Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It is also the smallest planet in our solar system. This is exquisite. In this class, we will be learning about planet Mercury. Since Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, it takes the smallest time to go round the Sun. This is why the Romans named it Mercury, the same name as their fast-footed messenger of the gods. Mercury takes only about 88 days to go round the Sun. Our Earth takes about 365 days to do the same. So Mercury would have completed 4 revolutions round the Sun, while our Earth is yet to complete one. On the other hand, Mercury's rotation around its axis is slower. It takes only 1 day for the Earth to rotate about its axis, but it takes Mercury about 59 Earth days to do the same. Is Mercury the hottest planet? Given its closeness to the Sun, you may think that Mercury is the hottest of the planets, but it's not. Venus is the hottest planet. Mercury is the second hottest planet after Venus. The temperature of Mercury is about 420 degrees Celsius during the day, that is, on the part of the planet facing the Sun, and as low as about -170 degrees Celsius during the night, that is on the part of the planet facing away from the Sun. But why is Mercury not the hottest planet when it is the closest to the Sun? The simple reason is that Mercury almost does not have an atmosphere. Mercury has very tiny atmosphere containing traces of hydrogen, helium, oxygen, sodium, and so on. I will explain why the atmosphere of Venus makes it hotter than Mercury, in our class on Venus. But what really happened to the atmosphere of Mercury? Why doesn't it have enough sized atmosphere like the other planets? The small size of Mercury implies that its gravity is weak, therefore it is unable to hold down enough gas molecules to form the large kind of atmospheres we find in other planets. The gravity in Mercury is only 0.38 the value we have on Earth. Coupled with its weak gravity, it is usual for the solar wind, which comes from the Sun, to easily blow away the little atmosphere Mercury tries to put together, and this further makes the atmosphere of Mercury to be highly variable. Meaning that you could find some amount of atmosphere in Mercury in 1 minute, and in the next minute it is completely gone with the solar wind. In terms of density, Mercury is the second densest planet. Earth is the densest planet. By density, we mean the mass they contain in a given volume. The reason for the high density of Mercury and our Earth, is their huge metallic cores which consist mainly of iron. This is also the reason why Mercury and Earth are the only magnetized planets in the solar system. Can we ever see Mercury in the sky with our naked eyes? Yes, this is something a lot of people don't know about the planets. People can usually see some of the planets in the sky with their naked eyes. We don't usually need a telescope to see them. There are 5 of such planets, excluding our Earth, which we can see with our naked eyes. These planets are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Every grown-up person has probably seen planets with their naked eyes, but they don't realize so, because the planets look like stars when we see them with our naked eyes. Yes, they usually look like very bright stars. That is one clue to suspecting that what you are seeing may be a planet. If you are interested to find out whether what you are seeing is a planet, and to know exactly what planet it may be, you can use a sky chart, like the ones we usually obtain online for free. In our class on sky charts, I will teach you how to use sky charts. Because of its closeness to the Sun, it is usually not often that we can see Mercury with our naked eyes. This is because the sunlight overshadows the light we see from Mercury. For this reason, the only times we usually can see Mercury with our naked eyes are very early in the morning, just before sunrise, or later in the evening, immediately after sunset. And at these times, we need to look low in the sky, not up in the sky. We cannot see Mercury with our naked eyes in the full presence of the Sun, because the brightness of the Sun overshadows that of Mercury. Also, we cannot see Mercury at night, because it moves very close around the Sun. We need to look close around the Sun to see Mercury, but at night, Our side of the Earth has turned away from the Sun, which always has Mercury close to it. In our next class, we will learn about Venus. See you then.